welcome to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. One of the things that I just absolutely love about coming back to Playa del Carmen is just how much there is to do here. So if you didn't know, it actually has the second largest coral reef in the world, just behind Australia's Great Barrier Reef. So there are a lot of water activities that you can do while you're here, including amazing scuba diving, snorkeling, parasailing, kayaking. All sorts of water activities are available. Now, if you don't want to get in the water, because maybe you not a big water person, maybe you don't really like the ocean, understandable. But if you don't want to get in, you can just hang out at one of the many beach clubs along the sand. And there's beach clubs that you can pay for. There's a free public beach, so you kind of have both options. Chill days are totally wonderful here in Playa. And then another really cool feature unique to Playa specifically, and to like the Mayan Riviera Yucatan Peninsula, is the cenotes. So they have over 10,000 cenotes just in this area, and they're still finding more. So cenotes are cave openings, essentially, that some are filled with water, some are not, but the ones that are filled with water, you can actually go and swim. So some of them have the roofs still and there are caves. Some of the roofs have it caved in and it's just more like open swimming pools. They're all really different. It's worth visiting multiples while you're here. And right here around Playa, there are just so many. So just pick one and go spend a day at the cenote. And then other things that you can do here in Playa, so there's Fifth Avenue, there's just a ton of shopping that you can do. There is a lot of really beautiful graffiti in the area. I love just walking around and looking at all the graffiti walls. The city is also really big on health, and so you'll see a lot of people going for runs around here, going for bicycle rides. There's the local stadium in the center of town, the Deportivo, that you can go work out in. There's sunrise yoga on the beach, and actually just in general, the sunrises here are worth getting up for and going and watching because they are really beautiful. Now, if you're looking to get maybe out of Playa del Carmen for a day or a weekend, there is, again, still so much to do. So Cozumel is just a 45-minute ferry ride straight across the ocean. It's not far at all, and it's easy to do as a day trip. Or there's plenty to do in Cozumel as well if you want to do a full weekend or maybe even a full week there, depending on how much time you have here. There's also Isla Mujeres, which is another island off the coast of Cancun. So you do have to go up to Cancun and then take the ferry across there. Again, it's another island. There's chill things to do. There's water things to do. One day or a weekend is really good there. There's other islands around as well. There's Holbox. I spent Christmas at El Cuyo a couple years ago, and there's just, really fun new beaches that you can always explore. So one of my favorite activities we did this time around, which I didn't get to do last time, was actually swimming with the sea turtles at Akumal. So it is only about a 30-minute drive down the coast, down towards Tulum, which is another place that you can go visit. Akumal is like a private park. They are attempting to, keep the sea turtles' home preserved, and so you do have to pay an entrance fee, and you do need a guide to swim in certain areas. That's a really fun activity. If you do go, pro tip is just to go really early in the morning. The later in the day it gets, the busier it gets, and some people kick up a lot of sediment and sand in the water, and so it's less clear. So if you do want to go do that, just make sure you get there in the morning, pretty close to when it opens.
We just swam with sea turtles at Akumal Beach. You can see right there. If you have a chance, if when you're at Playa to come do this, you can do a tour, you can come do it on your own. Just come early, snorkel, see the sea turtles, and have a great time. So we just had a super cool underground cenote cave tour here at Xtune. So we started the day swimming with sea turtles at Akumal, ended here. Hopefully some of my footage came out from today. It was a great day. There's so many wonderful tours that you can do in Mexico, and there's over 10,000 cenotes in the area. So when you're here and you're visiting, be sure to pop by. They're all really different. Some are caves, some are open, some are just like swimming holes. Stop by, check out the cenotes. You won't be disappointed.
So I mentioned Tulum. Another thing that you can do down in Tulum outside of the beaches and the beach clubs is go to the Tulum Archaeological Zone. So this is an older Tulum ruin that you can go explore, and I actually already have a video on that, which I will link in the description below, and you can go check out what the Tulum ruins are all about. And one thing I haven't even mentioned yet is Chichen Itza. So Chichen Itza is one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's about a 2.5 to 3 hour drive from Playa, more in towards the jungle. But that is obviously a highlight of it being in this area, is going and checking out one of the 7 wonders of the world. Honestly, there's still so much more that you can do. I'm always finding new things to do. I really, really love it here. When you come, you are not going to be bored. And you know what? Maybe you want to be bored. Maybe you just want to go hang out on the beach. That's totally cool as well. There are plenty of beaches that you can beach hop to and from, and just really different ways to spend your time here, whether you're by yourself, whether you're with your friends, maybe you're with your family, whatever it is, you're gonna have a great time.